Guys, it's Ryan back again, here to continue my WrestleMania review series. And of course, we are here to review WrestleMania 29, 2013, a show that had quite a lot of rematches, but still turned out pretty good in my opinion. And of course, I'm here with a special guest who will introduce himself now.
Hey, what's up, you guys? WWEFan0599 here again. I'm here to review WrestleMania 29, of course, with my good friend, it's Rain Blood. We're here to talk about one of the most predictable and underwhelming WrestleManias ever. Not a terrible WrestleMania, but just very underwhelming in my opinion.
Yeah, but, so of course, as always, I will give my overall thoughts on the show. This show, I thought this was a great WrestleMania, honestly. I thought it was very underrated. Yeah, the undercard was not the best, I will admit, but you had some fun stuff on the undercard. You had a fun pre-show match, and the last three matches were honestly excellent, and pretty much saved the show, even though it was a mistake. I think we can all agree, like having them go one after the other. Three big matches. You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Exactly. That was definitely a mistake, but what can you do, yeah. So your overall thoughts on the show?
Like I said, it's an okay WrestleMania. It was fine. It was kind of really underwhelming in my opinion. Just not that great. Not terrible. It's far from one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. There are far worse out there, but it just wasn't the best show in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, all right. So without further ado, we will get started with reviewing the matches, and we start off with the pre-show match, the WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Wade Barrett defending against The Miz. This match was it's the pre-show match. I did mention it in our review of WrestleMania 28. It's just trying to get the match over and done with pretty fast. Especially when you only have 15 minutes until the main show starts, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So they had to go fast here. It was a pretty fun match, I thought. And the ending was quite a surprise, honestly. You had The Miz lock in the figure four leg lock, copyright infringement, and Wade Barrett taps out. The crowd actually went crazy when The Miz won, right?
Yeah, that was surprising, honestly.
Yes, and yep, he won. And his mother was in the crowd, actually.
Sweet.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So, the match was fun. Congrats on The Miz. What do you think of the match?
It was okay. It was an alright pre-show match, honestly. It was nothing too special. I think they should have put the Intercontinental title on the pre-show, but that's just me, of course. But, especially WrestleMania of all things. I'm sorry, I love the Intercontinental title too much, and that was honestly a slap in the face to me, but it was just okay. Fine, cool. The Miz won his Intercontinental title. He's still on his undefeated streak, so whatever.
Exactly. So, yep, then we go on to the main show. And we open up with the six-man tag. We have The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns, of course, making their WrestleMania debuts against Big Show, Randy Orton, and Sheamus. This match was actually a really fun opener, I thought. We had Sheamus doing the punch, the apron punches, to Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, and he actually ripped their shirts off. That was pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was still a fun match, I thought. Good to get the crowd up and going, you know what I mean? So,
yes.
And, the match ends. We have Sheamus. Big Show really wanted to get it taken, but Randy Orton came in and did a, what's it called? The blind tag? Is that what it's called?
Yes. Hot tag. No, hot tag.
Hot tag, yes. Steals Big Show's thing. Then Randy Orton gets dominated, and the team, his team loses the match. So the Shield is still dominant, basically. So, and of course, Big Show getting banned at Randy Orton. That was my tag, you know what I mean? And Preacher punches him out. He even punched out Sheamus while he was at it. so he turned heel again for the 1,000th time.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed the match. It was awesome to see the Shield have their WrestleMania debut. That was awesome. You know, and I just really enjoyed the match. It was a very fun way to start off WrestleMania.
Agree. And the right team won, in my opinion, right?
Oh, definitely. If the Shield lost, that would have made no sense.
Exactly. But yeah. So we're moving on to the next match now. We have Mark Henry versus Ryback. To me, this was fine. It was just there, really. Surprised that and how Ryback lost, though, right?
Yes.
Yes, I mean, Ryback was like built up as this dominant guy, and Mark Henry's weight collapses atop of him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's how Mark Henry wins the match. I think Ryback beat up Mark Henry after the match, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that was just whatever. Good for Mark Henry, I guess, but the match was just whatever. Nothing too special, not bad at all, in my opinion. What did you think?
I hate this match. I really did. I was bored throughout most of it. It was stupid for the most part, and the way it ended, it was so botch-like. Like, it was so botch and squash-like. It was just an awful match. Just the worst match of the night, in my opinion. I hate this match. Whatever.
But yeah, moving on to the next match now, I guess. We have the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan, of course, versus Dolph Ziggler and Big E Langston. This was another good tag match, in my opinion. Got really good whenever it was just down to Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
That was cool. And who won? I think Team Hell No won.
Yes, Team Hell No retained their tag team titles.
Yes, and I believe it made the other team like mad at each other, did it?
A little bit. Didn't break them up or anything.
Yeah, a little bit. And I remember even Big E doing a few cool moves here and there, so...
Yes.
Yeah, but, yep, another good tag match. It was just there, really. I mean, just... I wasn't a big fan of Kane and Daniel Bryan teaming up, honestly.
I loved them as a team. They were funny. That's just me, of course.
yeah, true. But, it was still whatever, but... Alright, then we go on to the next match.
I didn't give really my thoughts on the match.
Of course, go ahead.
Really good tag team match. It was good. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was just a good tag team match. You know what I mean?
All right, sweet. So, we're ready to talk about the next match now?
Yes.
Of course. The next match, Chris Jericho, returning to WrestleMania, of course, versus Fandango.
Okay, what are we doing? But anyways.
This match was it was alright. I mean, it was just there, really. Just I wasn't a big fan of Fandango winning. Honestly, it was like he won with like a roll up, honestly, and defeating like someone like him. No offense to Fandango, of course, he's an alright wrestler, but winning against an icon like Jericho like that. What do you think?
Yeah, it was okay. It was an alright match. I didn't think it was that great. It was just not a good match, really.
Yep. So, but would you agree with what I said?
Yeah, he shouldn't have won against Chris Jericho. It was kind of dumb, especially from how he is now.
Exactly.
Things they do with these wrestlers.
Yes, but yeah, on to the next match now, I guess. Just moving on swiftly and softly. We have the world...
That's what she said.
Then we have the next match, the World Heavyweight Championship match, Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. This match was awesome because of the promo. I actually thought the promo for this match was pretty damn sweet, honestly. Very underrated promo, if you ask me. What do you think?
No, the build-up, honestly. Like, I like this whole repackage of Jack Swagger. This was excellent for him. Honestly, this is the best I've ever seen him. You know, when he was doing that whole thing with Zeb Coulter, that was excellent. Then he just dropped the ball with it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Not the first time they've done that, right?
Exactly.
But yeah, the match itself, Del Rio actually put a pretty good performance here. You know.
Yeah.
You know, definitely surprised us, I guess, and Jack Swagger did good too. You know, he was really getting to his new gimmick, and this was just a really good wrestling match. Shame it was only 10 minutes. If this match was like maybe 18 minutes at best, this could have been really something really special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely. So, but yeah, Del Rio gets the win, retains the championship, right?
Yep. Me personally, I just thought it was a decent match. It was a decent world title match. It was like, whatever, you know. I just thought it was decent. Had some cool moments here and there. Del Rio gave a really good, performance. He did some great moves here and there, but overall, just a decent match.
All right, but so yeah, that was that match. Then we go into the next match now, and the match of the night, in my opinion, in his opinion too, right?
Yes.
Yes, Undertaker, defending his undefeated streak against CM Punk. Now, I'd just like to talk about the build-up to this match, honestly.
Now, I know the build-up is very controversial, but I actually thought the way they handled some things was great, and some other things were just like, like, you know what I mean?
True.
Like with the whole thing with the urn, I thought they handled that well. I thought the whole thing with the urn was great.
Yes, but of course we gotta talk about the fact that they kind of like exploited Paul Bearer's.
That thing was, yeah, they shouldn't have done that. But if they just had kept it with just the urn, that would have been perfect. But
exactly, yes, the urn was perfect. But you know, honestly, if they with the involvement of Paul Bearer's real death, you know, there's no way they're gonna let CM Punk win and end the streak. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was no way they were gonna let him end the streak, especially after that. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
CM Punk himself, he said that he never really cared about this match anyway. So, him ending the streak wouldn't have been good anyway because he didn't really care about this match. Did you know that?
No, I actually didn't really know that. So, yeah, he couldn't have really benefit this win. I can't speak today, apparently. He wouldn't have really benefit off of this win if he did win. You know what I mean?
Yes, he was kind of already like an established star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, even though that person, the guy who did end up ending the streak, was another already established guy. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
And no, he didn't really need to end the streak, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. But anyways, this match, excellent. It was an excellent match. I thought Undertaker, it's the best match they've done. It was the best match between these two, honestly.
Yes, and I actually saw like someone's like predictions video for this WrestleMania. Like they said, Undertaker CM Punk was the closest like that we've got to Undertaker John Cena. I didn't see that, honestly. Do you?
No, because CM Punk has a much more different flying style instead of John Cena. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, yeah, like when I heard that guy say that, I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just don't see it. You know?
I don't see it either, but it was a great match. I loved every second of it. It had me on the edge of my seat. I was excited throughout the entire match, honestly. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I love this match.
Yes, I agree with everything you said. It was awesome, guys, and it was kind of weird how, Undertaker was up on the announce table. Punk goes for the big elbow drop. The table doesn't break.
Yeah, that must have been one. I don't know what they did with that table. I don't know if they made it out of the same stuff that Captain America's shield was made out of, but whatever.
Vibranium.
Vibranium. There we go. I just couldn't come up with the name of it at first, but yeah, maybe the table was made out of vibranium. But
this was an excellent match, guys. Back and forth, like we said. He had like CM Punk saying, you could still lose the streak if you lose by DQ or count out. So of course he was trying to piss off the Undertaker, step him in the face, mind games and all that. And this match was excellent back and forth match. Lots of excellent counters. My favorite part of the match, oh my god, this part of the match was so awesome. Punk goes for the GTS, it connects, Undertaker rebounds off the rope, goes for the tombstone, bam! That was epic. What do you think of that?
That was pretty awesome. I love that spot. That was my personal favorite spot from the entire match.
Yes. You too. Yes. And unfortunately, this was the last win for the Undertaker with the streak.
And this was CM Punk's last WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's sad to see CM Punk go. People are still chanting his names at
I feel like people should let go, honestly, because he left. If he were to have stayed, he would have died. Basically, he has sinus infection. So I feel like the fans should stop chanting his name, not because he's not a great wrestler or anything, but he's not gonna come back.
Yeah.
Could it happen? Could it happen? Absolutely. Anything is possible, but
don't get your hopes up, right?
Exactly. Don't get your hopes up. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. Like, respect CM Punk's decision, right?
Exactly. Like, I respect his decision. You know what I mean? And yes. I feel like we should all respect his decision. So yeah.
Yes. And we all miss CM Punk. I miss CM Punk too.
I miss CM Punk. Like, do I miss him coming out there and putting on an awesome match every week? Absolutely. But if he doesn't feel like he needs to be there anymore, then I respect his decision on that.
Exactly.
So yeah. But we went on off topic right there. So yeah. But overall, Undertaker versus CM Punk, excellent WrestleMania match.
Yes. And of course, Undertaker wins with the tombstone. 1, 2, 3. The streak lives. For one more time, sadly. 21-0. Just.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next match.
All right. Next match, we have the No Holds Barred match. Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. My thoughts on this match keeps changing, guys, honestly. If you look in the description, we both gave our ratings for each match. Right now I give this 4 stars, but my rating for this match changes a lot. Right now I give it 4 stars. Tomorrow it could be 3.5. It always changes between 4 stars and 3.5. I actually talked about this with my guest here, like before we filmed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna give my thoughts on this match. Of course, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, no holds barred. This match was really fun. I thought the crowd was dead, but it didn't really take too much away from the match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this part was awesome. My favorite spot of this match was when after Brock Lesnar backdrop.
Is it what I think it is?
Yes. Brock Lesnar backdrops Triple H through the announce table, and then out of nowhere it shows a close up of Brock Lesnar's face. I would call that the best part of the match. What do you think?
Oh, it was most definitely the best fight. He was like, wow.
Especially with how random it was, right?
Oh, no, Brock Lesnar is like the king of faces. Like, remember when he broke Mark Henry's arm and like. It's pictured in my head right now.
Oh my God.
And then the next night, I remember this, like the next night on Raw, he went, oh man, okay, I'm gonna try to calm myself down and talk about the actual match.
Yes. They use weapons, of course, not too much, but it was still great, and Shawn Michaels was in Triple H's corner, of course, and Shawn Michaels actually, trying to interfere in the match for Triple H. Brock Lesnar gave him the F5. That was pretty brutal. But,
yeah, it was.
But then the match was just whatever until like the last 10 minutes. I mean, the Triple H locking in the Kimura lock onto Brock Lesnar. That was excellent. That just had me on the edge of my seat, honestly. Just awesome. That was awesome. And Brock Lesnar eventually gets out of it. Triple H, I believe, did he do a pedigree onto the steel steps?
Yes, he did.
Yes, pedigree onto the steel steps. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Triple H beats Brock Lesnar. And have you noticed that, like, the only time Brock Lesnar got pinned was after a move was done to him onto steel steps?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yes, he had this match, pedigree onto steel steps, that beat him. And Extreme Rules 2012, when John Cena did the AA to him on the steel steps, he pinned him, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
Perhaps at WrestleMania 32, Dean Ambrose needs to tip the dirty deeds onto steel steps to beat Brock Lesnar.
Yes, because I think we might have found Brock Lesnar's only weakness, the steel steps.
Yes. Come on. I know we're getting a little off topic, but come on, WWE. Let Dean Ambrose beat Brock at WrestleMania.
Yes, I actually want Dean Ambrose. I want Dean Ambrose to win this match at WrestleMania. I really do.
Me too, man. But, won't be surprised if Brock wins. But, of course, getting off topic. So, I talked about this match. Really fun match. Like I said, my star rating changed from 3.5 and 4 stars. But, what are your thoughts on this match?
Really good match. I had a really good time with it. Fun, no holds barred match for the most part, honestly. Nothing too great, but I still really enjoyed it.
All right. So, then we get on to the main event. Twice in a lifetime.
Yeah, once in a lifetime, my aching butt.
Yeah, and that is the WWE Championship match. The Rock defending against John Cena. This match, I thought it was really good, honestly. The crowd was pretty dead for it. They weren't really looking forward to this match. I get it, but this match was a lot of fun, in my opinion. It got really awesome near the end, I thought, with like all the false finishes, the finishers. They even stole each other's finishers a few times, right?
Yeah, though, it kind of got repetitive after a while, but when they were doing it, it was pretty fun, so.
Yeah, and it was definitely, cool, too, at the same time, right?
Yes.
But, yeah, The Rock, it was kind of funny seeing how he had, a goatee at the previous WrestleMania, and now he's shaved it off. It just feels... But, yeah, the match was still really good, in my opinion. Borderline great, I thought. The ending was awesome. How it should have ended last year. John Cena does the attitude adjustment on The Rock, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. John Cena wins, finally beats The Rock. Now, I gotta say, the crowd ruined the post-match stuff. Honestly, ooh, shut the fuck up. Seriously, I'm just saying. And you know, The Rock, when he shook John Cena's hand, the crowd just ruined the moment. Then
Okay, I'm gonna stop laughing. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. That was unprofessional for me. Okay, sorry.
and and of course they walked to the stage, just like Rock and Hogan at WrestleMania 18. You know, The Rock was having his hand held up by Hogan. This time, The Rock is doing that for John Cena. You know, I'm gonna ignore the crowd reaction. It was a great moment. Okay, ignoring the crowd reaction, of course. So, you want to give your thoughts on this match?
Yes. Disclaimer. I am not saying this because of who won. Okay? Just so I'm saying that up front right now. Now, I did not enjoy this main event. It was not a bad match. It was okay. I'll even say this. The Rock seemed sloppy at times in this match. He really did. He seemed like he was just trying to pull out. You know what I mean? Just trying to pull... what's the right word I'm looking for? Just trying to just get it over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm not just following John Cena, I'm following The Rock too. He seemed pretty lazy during this match as well, so... But it was just an okay match. Whatever. You know, okay, cool. John Cena got his redemption. He, you know, won the title. Whatever. You know, like, I don't mean to be, but I'm sorry, I laugh every time when I hear that crowd reaction when he wins the title. I'm like, yeah, like, it wasn't the best place to do it in New York, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like, or New Jersey. I think it was New Jersey that did it.
But, buddy, make up your mind. Will you WrestleMania 29? Are you in New York or are you in Jersey?
Exactly. Because if you guys remember the logo, it said WrestleMania NY and NJ. But yeah, you know, it was fine, you know what I mean. And then you know, Rock does the whole thing at the end where he raises up his hand and stuff. You know, all right, you know, fine, whatever. It was fine, you know what I mean. So yeah, okay, WrestleMania main event wasn't that great in my opinion. So yeah.
Like I said, this WrestleMania was pretty good. I thought pretty great, honestly. Saved by the last 3 matches, if you ask me, but yeah, I'm not going to take away from the whole thing of the show. So, you want to give your overall thoughts one more time?
Yes. Like I said, it's a pretty underwhelming WrestleMania in my opinion. Not a terrible WrestleMania, but I just thought it was pretty underwhelming. Could have done a lot better with itself. It was okay. So yeah.
Okay. So, yes, thank you guys for watching our review of WrestleMania 29. Hope you enjoyed. As always, link to WWE-Fan0599's channel in the description below. And I'm It Is Raining Blood.
I'm WWEFan0599.
And
we'll see you all later.
Peace.
Peace.
But wait, just one more thing. Tomorrow, guys, with the whole thing I started, the SummerSlam reviews in August, the Survivor Series reviews in November, the Royal Rumble reviews in January, and finally, the WrestleMania reviews will conclude it all tomorrow, because me and my guests will review both WrestleMania 30 and WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes. So, yes, we will see you guys tomorrow for that. Peace out.
Peace.